Hello and welcome to Points Play Games and some more Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. The last time we were all together here, we walked around a little bit, met the hired muscle protecting a warehouse off in this direction, found out that we need to look for a certain gentleman by the name of... Wait, what? You know it's a little weird to be carrying around names, but Piovra. Piovra. So that we can get in. At least I hope that was last time. I think it was, but who knows? What I do know happened last time is we talked to a dude. Literally, that's what he was called. He was just a dude. So we went, we talked to him, got no super useful information out of him outside of the fact that we were allowed to pick up an excessively rotten egg, and also question the life choices we've made to this point as we suddenly started to talk about veganism and, you know, things like whether animals feel feelings, which was not what I was expecting. However, we now get to move on and try and trip up this doomsayer. So, let's see if we can make it happen. Oh, actually, I wonder if we use, like, the Haunter's mark, if it's going to give us a bit of insight into him.
They gon' judge me! They gon' judge me! Yeah.
Alright, feels a little unlikely that'll be helpful, but we can take a look. So, let's try and trip him up so that we can get into the Finman house.
You see, Father Dagon and Mother Hydra,
Okay, so last time we said role models, let's say maybe biggest problem.
Biggest problem!
They are our biggest problem! And it has never been clearer that with their help, we shall never...
I see, alright. So now that we've gone with biggest problem at the start, we can now just do all of the ones that will actually mess with him. I thought this might be the case after the last time we interacted, but let's just click through and see what sort of silliness we can manage here.
Achieve anything!
We shall never achieve anything! Or know any other gods! Look around, brothers. Cast your eyes on the person next to you. What do you see? Well, I see a group of...
Losers.
Losers!
A group of losers! Like I've never seen before. And our numbers are always rising. Make no mistake. Our endeavor is
So it's pretty obvious what we're gonna select, but I gotta say, the crowd is taking this really well, being told that they're losers, and that everything they believe is a problem, and that everything they're doing, which we're about to say right now, is...
Waste of time!
our endeavor is a waste of time! Fear us! World! Take a good, hard look at us! For we shall bring, nothing but,
lemon cake and cotton candy. What a combination.
Lemon cake and cotton candy!
lemon cake and cotton candy to your doorstep! We are, the next in line, for,
Alright, that got him a little riled up.
Brothers? Brothers? Wait! It's a misunderstanding! I didn't mean...
Okay. So that got him riled up. So... Oh, do we throw the rotten egg at him?
They're a bit more excited now.
That's what you do. Okay.
They're even more mad. We're getting there.
Okay, hold on. This tells me something. This tells us something. There must be another rotten egg somewhere that we have to find.
Evening, madam.
Mashrita nanazia kampa. Yamag. Yagamag. Zagastena kia. Ashtakarelyosh.
Couldn't have said it better myself. You have yourself a peaceful night now.
Amazing. There's a trash can. I bet the last egg's in here.
I guess stinking horribly yourself negates the downsides of rummaging through trash. So, here I go. Oh, got a really rotten egg. Oh yeah, squishy goodness.
I like how he describes it as squishy goodness.
And, a boot. Okay.
Cool. Alright, a boot. Anyways, we have a really rotten egg now. So hopefully this does it. Alright, that was fantastic. That worked perfectly. That went exactly as we expected. Now we can go into the Finman house and just kind of go from there. Let's see what we can do now. Okay, so that's Finman. There's an empty glass. There's a sleeping cultist. Can we pick up this empty glass?
Come to Papa, little glass.
Okay. So we have this sleeping cultist.
It's a chubby cultist, snoozing away in that comfy-looking armchair.
I'll just lie down here for a moment. Proceed without me.
I wonder if this is Picante Sauce, or whatever his name was, the guy that has to go with us.
I don't know what this guy's deal is.
So it looks like the only other thing we can do is talk to Finman. Well, there's this grandfather clock. Oh, I bet we can make it so that goes off and wakes him up. But first, let's do this. We'll use the Haunter's Mark.
I'm frankly afraid to.
Sounds about right. Let's talk to Finman, and then we can go from there.
Is that crazy guy outside gone, friend?
Yeah, he's gone. I made sure of that.
Whew. Well, I guess thanks are in order. Forgive me if I sound reluctant. I've just come to trust you cultists less lately.
Well, I mean, I'm curious. I love the idea of saying this, but let's like lean back a little bit, right? We don't want to go the wrong way. So yeah, like what happened?
What happened that made you more reluctant?
One of you socked me square in the face when I weren't looking. That's what.
Yeah, no more respect for small businesses.
Yeah, not to mention the big franchises moving in and cannibalizing us little guys.
Right, cannibalism. Ugh.
I mean, I'm just trying to eat here, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So, what can I do you for, friend?
Very interesting. So this is the obvious direction we have to go in, but let's go with the other ones just in case anything interesting happens. Especially as once again we've managed to have a conversation about society as a whole that, frankly, affects our everyday real life too. And this is almost depressing actually listening to them talk sometimes. But here we go.
Are there any rooms available?
They're filled to capacity.
You don't seem happy about that.
Well, let's just say business ain't been as satiating as it could be.
So, you're full, but not really, huh?
Yeah, that's a good way to be putting it, to be sure.
So we once again speak in metaphorical terms. So what are the thoughts on the festival?
What are your thoughts on the festival?
To tell you the truth, it's kind of a disappointment so far. Scrawny cultists, most of them, and always roaming the streets and don't seem to ever go to sleep in their rooms like they supposed to.
I mean, it's a festival. People hardly sleep during these things.
Oh, they don't, do they?
Alright. Well, enough just small talk. Let's talk about Piovra. I think this guy's probably him, and we probably have to wake him somehow with the grandfather clock, but here we go.
Did a guy named Piovra happen to drop by your fine establishment?
No offense, brother, but I'm smart enough to know I ain't supposed to be saying who's who and who ain't who, especially in these tense times, you know?
Oh, I completely understand, and I appreciate the honesty. I wouldn't call the atmosphere tense exactly, more like completely insane.
Oh, you're just too trustworthy for me to keep my guard up, ain't you? Yeah, that's Piovra passed out in the armchair over there. I meant the ugly rumors about the meal. Strange. Oh, never mind. Just my big mouth getting me in trouble again.
So we're definitely going to continue with this, with talking to him. But I also wonder if we didn't talk sort of shop, which is the best way for me to put it, if we didn't talk about, like, the little small things, I wonder if he wouldn't have trusted us enough, which would have been a very interesting mechanic. But since this is a point-and-click adventure, and you can't get anywhere without saying everything before you actually do the main thing, we'll never know. So, the meal, huh?
The meal, huh? Yeah, I keep hearing trouble's afoot.
Trouble? Huh? Earl knew that psycho butcher was trouble from the get-go. But oh no, elders know best. Too much talk of double-crossing down the abandoned factory the last few hours, you know what I'm saying?
Where there's smoke, there's fire, huh?
Daggone forgive me for talking out of school, but if that good-for-nothing meat cobbler really denies the dreamer his meal, well, there just ain't no point to nothing anymore.
We'll just go with the first one.
Wouldn't want the dreamer to go hungry, would we?
Not after all the blood, sweat, and tears went into raising that thing. Cthulhu for target.
So, this is once again, we have an opportunity to get a lot of information we didn't have before. It's a really interesting situation, and I also like the idea of playing Dawn as someone who is just like 100% in this like hard stop. He's not going to say things in a weird way. He's just going to be like, yeah, so about the dreamer, or yeah, you know, I mean, it's hard times. We can't deny the dreamer their rightful meal. It's just a lot of fun to hear him say these things, and to also hear how the game designers and everything chose to actually say it. But enough of that. I keep talking about the game outside as like a real concept that I know that can be very boring. So from now on, we're in it. So let's talk about the dreamer.
The dreamer.
Brother, you's trustworthy and all, and I like you on a personal level, but this thing's too big for us to be yapping about.
Yeah, makes sense. Sorry for insisting.
For talking.
Alright. I'll be on my way.
I'll be on my way.
So, we now know 100% that this is Piovra. We could see if we could wake him up, but I really do get the feeling that we need the grandfather clock. I also get the feeling that Randolph is actually is for some reason going to matter right now. But let's see if we can wake him up first.
It seems Chief Piovra's leathery outfit is stuck to the armchair.
Seriously? Tubby Buddy stuck to the armchair. I need something to print. A fish hook.
Gross. No.
Oh, well. A boot?
Does not help.
Cool. 0 for 2. All we have is a glass, a name tag, and a hook. Can I touch the grandfather clock?
It doesn't work, and I have no time to look into it.
That was so funny. Alright, so what we know now is we now have to find something to literally pry Chief Piovra from this. So we must have missed something somewhere. Oh, for example, a crowbar that's literally right on the open.
You're mine.
I was not expecting to find it immediately, but let's hope that this is actually what we need.
I think the chief's outfit could use some lubrication first.
Oh my god, alright. Oh, okay, so lubrication, right? Immediately, let's go get ourselves a glass full of oil. This is such a strange series of events, but it is so in line, to be honest. This is
Got
just
myself
very
a glass of oil. Neat.
This is just very expected, isn't it? Of any point-and-click adventure game, let alone one that has been as unusual as this. Okay.
All right. That seems to have loosened the armchair's grip on Piova's rotund frame.
All right, so that's done. Now the crowbar.
Sure, I can pop him out, but how do I carry him?
Seriously? All right, so now we have to find how we're going to carry Piorva. So let's walk this way again by pure coincidence. Or not coincidence, like just almost at random. Can we ask? Nope, alright.
I'll be back with Piavra real soon.
So...
Yeah, good luck finding that drunk piece of garbage.
Yeah, that drunk Piavra.
Yeah, forget about it.
Trying not to. See ya.
Oh my god. Alright, so... So it must be something in the other direction, then. As opposed to this one. There must have been something we had missed. Maybe on the dock? I just don't know what. I mean, we didn't really look at the...
It looks like he's guarding whatever insanity's going down in the water. Jeez. I'm leaving him alone.
Devil's Reef has a bunch of people on it. We could look at it, but I don't think that's gonna... Can we do anything with the ship?
Dead in the water.
No, okay.
I'm gonna let him get his rest.
Is that the guy that's out the window? That's Gustav, who is a named character that I don't know. If we talk to the dude, I seriously doubt it. Nope.
Alright, man. I'll let you wait for your meal in peace.
Enjoy the festival, Broseph. And don't indulge too much, you hear?
I still love the fact that he's here. So there must be something maybe in the, maybe right from the get-go when we got in. Maybe there's something we missed there. I mean, the only other thing I could literally think to do is to see if anyone else can actually be talked or spoken to. People to talk to... Well, you know. There's people, but no one to actually talk to. Fish?
It's likely how this boot surfaced in the first place, but nah. It says Randolph, not Pierce. That's a name pun.
That's kind of funny. So how are we going to carry him? There doesn't seem to be anything out here. Maybe there was something we missed inside? Can we actually... Will any of these people actually talk
I got nothing
to
to
us?
say.
Oh, there's a... Wait, no, I think this is all... It's hard to tell, but I think this is somewhere we can go into that's separate. There's a random girl who has... Oh, I think I see what's going to go on here. Alright, let's talk to her. Maybe we, for some reason, have what she wants, and then we can go from there.
Hey, kid.
Hey yourself, you stupid cultist.
I don't even know. Sure, Dagon judge you, child.
Dagon judge you, child.
Yeah, take your Dagon and...
Let's, maybe not go there.
I love how we can go from, like, don't be disrespectful to, what's with the wheelbarrow?
So, how's things? What's with the wheelbarrow?
What's with the wheelbarrow? Nice conversational spark up, Square.
I mean, we're gonna go with the literal loveness.
Well, you do have a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, so? Can't be cool next to a wheelbarrow? 'Cause you said so, Pops?
Sheesh.
What a gal. What a girl. Okay. A square?
A square? Me?
Yeah, man, you're like squared.
Sick burn, dude.
I know, right?
Alright.
Huh. I guess I really am a square now. Man, I used to be one of the cool kids.
You don't say.
Yeah, alright. I never was a cool kid. Guess I never really fit in, you know?
What? Seriously?
Yeah. Must be why I'm walking around in these ridiculous pajamas. Just trying to be accepted somewhere, you know?
Oh, man. I feel you.
So, I gotta say, for some reason, the town of Fishmas has been one existential crisis for Don after the other. We had the dude. We now have this, where he's now questioning whether he's ever been cool and all this other stuff. This is like, yeah. Well, why hating on the Order?
Why you hating on the Order, though?
He's all street now. Your nomenclature's all over the place, buds. You guys are a bunch of fish brains for worshipping that imaginary tadpole dad of yours.
He's alright.
Yeah, right. Dream on, Pops.
Alright, I'm really curious as to what this is going to lead to, so we're gonna go with that.
Yeah, well, at least I got this.
What? These stupid robes? Do they make you feel special, dude?
I'm the same man underneath, but they like me more in these dumb rags, sister.
Sister. It ain't the 70s anymore, Daddy-O. Anyway, man, whatever flies your dirigible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I dig.
Far out, bruv.
Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna just... This is obviously where we have to go with this. So we're just gonna kind of keep moving. Can I let you in on a little secret?
Can I let you in on a little secret? Wait, maybe I shouldn't. Your parents are probably in the esoteric order.
Nah, man, they're not. My dad's a fisherman and that's it. All we do is deliver seafood to these wackos. What's the secret? Come on, tell me.
I love how we can just dive right in, but I have an actual question. How can you live in this place and not be in the Order?
In a minute. How come your dad's not in the Order?
I don't know. He's not into that mumbo-jumbo. I mean, he's cool with the festival, 'cause we get to sell a lot of fish to you loonies.
Not me. I've come to hate fish.
Yeah, ooh, tell me about it. But we're depopulating these waters, man. What the hell do you people need so much fish for? You should just get as much as you need and stop making such a waste.
Can't disagree with that. Look, I have no idea what all the fish are for, honest.
Alright. Now for the secret. By the way, I love how her eyes randomly bulge.
Alright, the secret is...
I mean, how can we not go with this?
I can only listen to smooth 70s jazz. I know it doesn't sound as bad as it really is, but any other kind of music makes me physically sick. Pop rock makes me erupt into horrible boils, and don't get me started on that dubstep thing. Ugh, those wub-wub things put me right in the hospital on more than one occasion. And mumble rap. Jesus, the mumble rap. Wada-da-bada-da-ba. Nana-na-bada-da-ba. Bada-da...
Whoa, okay. That's gonna majorly suck. Is that it?
No, not really. I'm not really a cultist. I'm a private investigator. I snuck in here because I'm working a case.
Whoa. Are you serious? That is so cool. Oh my god.
Yep, it's true. Name's Don. Don Katype.
Awesome. I'm Joey.
Nice to meet you, Joey.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so back to the wheelbarrow. We need to borrow it.
Joey, you think I could borrow that wheelbarrow for a minute?
Oh man, I would, but I'd really avoid getting on my dad's nerves right now. You know, I want to get a tattoo or a piercing soon. Something to express myself, right? And he's like so against it. Like, all he knows and cares about is fishing stuff. Says, I'm gonna be a fisherman, just like he is.
Right, I gotcha. Let me think for a minute. Hey, Joey, what if you somehow got to express yourself and keep your dad happy too?
How would I do that?
You have got to be kidding.
I have this fish hook. Think about it. Fish hook lip piercing. Your dad can't hate on that. It just screams fisherman. What do you say?
That is so gnarly, dude. Awesome.
Whew, all right then. You think I could get that wheelbarrow for a couple of minutes?
Sure, dude. Knock yourself out. Man, this is gonna look so sick. Woot woot!
Yeah, maybe clean it a bit before sticking it in your lip. I don't think it's entirely sanitary as is.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Don.
Sure thing. Hey, before I go...
Okay, I mean, we can definitely ask about these things. So, let's do it. We're running a bit long, but hey. This has been a really good conversation. We got a lot done this episode, so let's round it out with these 3 questions and go from there.
What do you know about the meal?
Look, man, I shouldn't either know or be telling you this, but a lot of the fish that my dad and most fishermen in town catch go straight into the meal.
The fish or the meal?
No, you square. The meal is what they've been raising over in Kraken Bay. Duh.
Oh. So, what is it?
Don't know, don't care, and I wouldn't look too closely into it if I were you. Just saying.
Okay, what about the Dreamer?
You know anything about the Dreamer?
Oh, man, don't say that out loud. They don't like that. Well, paradoxically, they speak his name out loud all the time, but geez, careful.
You mean Dagon?
Bigger than Dagon, Broham. Much bigger. Anyway, it's just a dumb delusion like everything else the Order worships. But it keeps me popping business, so, you know.
Uh-huh.
Alright, last but not least.
You ever heard of someone called the Butcher?
Psst. Who hasn't? But officially, I have no idea what you're talking about. There's a lot of whispers of betrayal and all kinds of crazy stuff, and everybody in the EOD's a lot more on edge than usual, but none of them are right in the head, so who knows, really.
Yeah, this place is crazy, no doubt.
Alright, well, later, Joey.
Later, Joey. Don't blow my cover, alright?
Watch your back, Donnie boy.
That's fantastic. Alright, well, unfortunately, that is all the time we have for this episode. Next time we get to check out that warehouse and dump a man into a wheelbarrow. But, like I was saying, that's all the time we have for today. So, thank you very much for joining me once again here at Point to Play Games. I look forward to seeing you next time, and remember, always make a point to play games.